guys, TechSpark here with another video review. This time we're looking at the Transformers Dark of the Moon Deluxe Class Nitro Bumblebee. I picked this up from B&M's and it's something I haven't seen this version of Bumblebee before, so I thought I'd pick it up. It's like the Deluxe Bumblebee of the movie, but it's a Nitro version with boosters on the back. Same typical box, Moon Creator box there, Autobot symbol. Nitro Bumblebee Autobot. Again, I think it's the American packaging because it's got the technical data on the side. Back, you've got the robot mode, vehicle mode, Cybertronian boost, engine cannon, engine converts into a plasma cannon. And you've got his bio up at the top there. With his mix of loyalty, smarts and fighting skill, Bumblebee is one of the most admired Autobots. His vehicle mode gives him the ability to attack a capsule just as quickly as he can rush to the aid of a fallen Autobot comrade. Basically that's it. GM Paramount, so basically that's the box. Underneath you've got mud flap, which I have that one. So yeah. So we'll open up, see what it's like. And here he is, opened up and have his packaging. And I've had a little play with him and, well, I kind of like this mould a little bit better, although it's not as detailed as the previous mould. I like this one. The whole mould, the whole Transformer toy is actually remoulded completely. It doesn't look, it looks smaller, but I don't think it is smaller than the original Deluxe. But proportional wise, it's a lot better. Proportional wise, this one. It's pretty cool. The Bumblebee shape, it's the Camaro, but it's the, well anyway, we'll do a size comparison first, but anyway. Here's a size comparison. Here's the Dark of the Moon MechTech Bumblebee, and this is Nitro Bumblebee. And as you can see, they're roughly the same colour, but this is more like a goldish colour, and they're around about, that's probably a tiny bit smaller than this, but roughly the same size. As you can see, you see the front grille a lot easier because it's only split twice there, and there it's sort of split because that makes the chest piece and everything. The wheels, actually, you can't see the wheels poke out as much as you would on that side. From the back, obviously you got the spoiler on this side, and this you got thrusters, which look really cool. There's no lights obviously because they're covered up, and this, according to Wikipedia online, or Transformers Wiki, there's a license plate here that says 900 STRA, which is the first Deluxe to actually have the license plates from the 3 movies. So yeah. It feels a lot put more together with this. As I've played along with this, I've had this a few years, I've played along with this, it's got loose. Well, this doesn't feel like it's going to get loose anymore. Yeah, the rims are painted there, the rims aren't painted here, but that might be it. But if you notice the rims here, you can actually, you can see right through the wheel, see, but on this you can't, it's just a solid piece. And you've got the brake discs in there, you see. Look a little bit more paint apps, but anyway. So there's not much difference. There's no back window, it's covered up. But anyway, yeah, there you go. And yeah, I like this one. I have like, it gives me like a Back to the Future type car feel. I think because of the thrusters at the back and the lines and stuff. Take off. He has a MechTech weapon which pushes this down, but mine kind of bends the plastic so to push it, and it has like this, like a gun thing. It's similar to, I can't remember his name now. There's another Transformer that's similar to that. It looks like an engine block. So yeah. And there's ports that there's lots of ports. There's a port right in the centre. Well, take that. Well, is in the MechTech Bumblebee. Just zoom out so you can see. The MechTech Bumblebee has just one part here, you can see there, and that's it. Well, the Nitro Bumblebee has metric part there, part there, part there, part there, and part there, and he also has 2 parts on his arms in robot mode. So pretty cool. And I like the way this transforms. It looks, to me, it looks a lot better in robot mode than it does that one. I'm not saying this one's crap, I'm just saying it looks a little bit better. It rolls nicely, like that, as long as you get everything underneath. But as you can see, it's completely different, and even the head's different. I'll get to that later. Transformation. It's simple. It's completely different to that Bumblebee. I would like to see this in more of other Bumblebee toys, but anyway, we'll see. Thrusters are really cool at the back. The pink thrusters at the back, gold there, grey, and that's really it. It's really looks cool and futuristic. Right, to transforming, what you want to do is fold these wheels right back to the door. Got a Cybertronian mode there if you want as well, it rolls. Anyway, fold that back like that, and then lift up the panel pieces here to get them out of the way. And then this whole section at the back here lifts up. Bring it down there. No, open up the doors, but they don't open up. You just pull them out a little bit and then swing them around up to get them out of the way, like that. So like scissor doors, like that. And then you can come in here, take this panel piece up, pull it back, like that, on a hinge, and then the legs will loose. Pull the legs apart, and drill legs in the mix. I like the way they transform. Now you can see underneath Bumblebee, you release the, pull these all the way back to get them out of the way, and pull it, both arms down, and then you pull up, and you see how it pulls there, pulls the joint there, and then twist the arm around, pull up, twist the arm around, and then you pull the chest piece down, and then pull these pieces up. Well, before you do that, there's a little thing you flip out like that. You pull this down, pull the chest pieces up, and then flip that over the top of that, and you can set these down. Because there's a tab there, and a tab there. Actually, peg these pieces in. If you get it all lined up, you can do it. Stumpy Bumblebee. Now we're going to the back piece. Actually, folds up like that. Zoom in a bit so you can see. Folds up like that, like previous Bumblebees. Make sure these are angled on the back. And then this flip piece, you can either flip it in or leave it out. I like to flip it in. And then it's the backpack. Oops, I just loosened all this up. And then the legs, I like the legs, cool. You split the piece like that, you split it there like that, and then you twist this piece around like that, and then you hold the wheel and pull the back piece up, and then the this whole section here folds out, and then you put the wheel in and across, and then close it in again. I like the way these transform, it's pretty cool. It reminds me of Sideswipe. Again, with this, you split it, and then you hold the wheel, pull it back, and then you fold out the wheel, fold the foot out, and fold this back in. This piece you can position wherever you want, it didn't have to be anyway, as long as it's out of the way. And then pull the knees. Everything's joined in, and there's Bumblebee in his robot mode. And like I say, I like this robot mode a lot better than that. Not saying it's crap, I just like it a lot better. The whole chest piece looks more simpler, although it's a blocky, but it just splits enough so it doesn't take the the vehicle part from the transformer away. It is a bit skinny in the middle, but what transformer isn't these days? It's supposed to peg it back. Yeah, you got this flat piece up the front, kind of cool. Although I'll like put some like a wash in there just to get all the detail, because there is some detail in there, as you can see. You got your typical oiled cap crotch there from Bumblebee. The arms, they're just solid here. I like them if they were moved, but they don't. But it's solid, and it's kind of got a shaped cannon in there. This piece, the wheels up here, gives him some sort of wings. Again, the backpack's not too bad. It doesn't rock him over. It's sort of there, so it's not bad. Thrust on the back look like he can fly, go really fast while running. But the legs I really like. If these legs were some similar legs to this on the other one, I would have liked it. It looks more movie accurate. You've got the wheel here in the middle of his foot, and it just looks cool. And this whole piece looks more of a piece of Bumblebee. Like that. The legs I like. If the legs were attached to the new one, like the new one, the upper body I like the old one. Upper body, I don't mind the upper body, but I like the upper, you know what I mean? But anyway, we'll do a size comparison with the other Bumblebee. Here's the Deluxe Bumblebee. As you can see, they're not that much height difference, not much, but I think this Bumblebee is a little tiny bit taller in the head, but not much. I can see, when you put this, it kind of looks, there's a lot going on here with that Bumblebee, but as you can see, I like this whole upper body here better than that one, and I like the legs on this one better than that one. It's sort of, if I could have swapped these over, I would have, but I can't because of the different moulds. But I like the legs on this one and that one. You see, you got the wheels sticking out the bottom here, the original one. Here they're not. It's more of a, it looks like a foot. Looks pretty cool. The articulation for him is his head. Oh, look at his head. His head might look the same, but it's actually different. I've checked, it's a different mould altogether. His eyes are painted, but he actually got light piping at the back. His head's on a ball joint, but because of his collar underneath, there's like a collar that goes around. It's difficult to move his head. I like this carbon fibre-ish piece on the thing instead of the tripes. I like that, pretty cool. He's got ball joint in his shoulder, he bends at the elbow, that's it. There's no waist articulation, but there's a ball joint up in the hip, swivel below that, and he bends at the knee. The foot moves a little bit, and probably get all that. Foot moves a little and toes moves a little bit, so you can get some good poses with it. The whole car body is all good, the detail's good, but it's lacking paint in the arms and in the chest. I mean, the abdomen piece would look it, so I might actually get some, like, brush some silver over it just to bring them out. The face painting I like. It's metallic paint thingy. There's not much detailing to do on that. Pretty cool. Yeah, I like this mould. I'm not saying I like this mould as well. It's simple to transform, and it's just like when Bumblebee first came out with Concept Camaro. Apart from the old Camaro, if you remember the first movie, the Z28 one, and then you had the Concept Camaro, which is a similar transformation to this here. So yeah, I like this one, really cool. Only cost me $6.99 from B&M's. The weapon is a bit of a blur, but what do you expect? You can have it pegged on his arm here. There's a peg down here now. You can peg it there as well, and you can link other mech tech weapons to it like that. So yeah, I recommend getting this Bumblebee because this is the first Bumblebee to have the license plate from the movies. I think it's a unique transformation to the Bumblebees, apart from a few of them, but I really like if all the Bumblebees were like this. So yeah, this is Tech Spark Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. Thanks for watching guys. See you later.